Sounds like the body we know of.
Recovering? Could it be the...
A being who's...
I escorted her to...
I gotta say,
This tack...
I see why you...
they always... It's spawn... Maybe it's because she was born. I knew, but body love.
How do you know about that?
There was no... The water of life is brimming with the Dragon Palace's energy. Drinking such a concoction straight would be instant death for any who attempt it. Turt. However, diluting it with the sadi flowers would do, but Body forgot and left them behind. It was totally beyond me, for when I arrived at the Bidi Gongdok's abode, it was ablaze. Some serpent had drenched itself and was tightly wrapped around the old couple. Turt! How could I just stand idly by? On the honor of the Dragon Palace, I rushed to extinguish the flames and confront that strange serpent, Turt. Yes, the serpent! But then, when it opened its mouth, swear on my shell, it said, "Mr. Turd, it is me, Bonnie." Mr. Turd, I've only a little time left. Please save my mother and father, is what she said, Turd.
The body went back to her serpent form? How? And then? What happened after?
I still
Aha!
shall if I know, Turd, to have returned as a Mudang. Indeed,
Body was able to summon.
this too. Ah,
Aha!
I swear it. Oh, and
Hey there! Excuse me.
It's probably not a good day.
What? You're Body's real father? Spill the beans, old man. Tell us.
Long ago, when and yet Mount Up, and so I want.
Don't tell me.
In time, Maiden Ogu gave birth. My beloved Ogu, now stripped of her celestial winged garments, and exiled from Mount Ashi, began to wither away. So I took my child, no, that serpent, and tossed it as hard as I could over the falls. Can't you see? The serpent was killing her own mother with its very existence. With that, I caught.
Yeah.
She died. I took a peek at it. My wife also knew that once the bird stealing the water. By the time I returned, the moment I seized it, pour the tears of the Jira, please.
Why do we get... I can't believe what...
I gave the water of life.
The water of life.
Is there really no...
Do you know? Especially, I don't know the reason for it. However, I will...
Really?
I am helping. His response came swiftly. Recently, I've received an answer.
Sari flowers.
Blood Sadi?
Huh?
No. The seeds were... Heed our prayers.
Don't let enemies inside Caltheon.
Here you are at long last, adventurer. Incredible. So many black stones I left behind for you, yet you remain unaffected. A shame. You would have made a perfect pawn. No matter. It seems you are the last obstacle in my way. I shall tear you apart and take Caltheon as my own. For so long, I've dreamt of nothing but this moment. To become the heir of Serendia, to bring Caltheon to its knees. Even if you, adventurer, stand in my way, today my dream becomes reality. By sacrificing myself!
surrender myself to you entirely!
Might this be the end of the Republic?
Adventurer, you held out well.
We stand ready to banish the darkness back to the void.
The origin of ancient light. As a final step, to call forth the light. Adventurer, we need your power. Pader mensam elta himni godana. Kafras.
Belmone. I see. This shall be the end of my name.
Adventurer, now's the time. Finish him off!
Curses. Mother, Father, my journey may end here.
Joe!
Al. Please tell Jerry I'm so sorry. And Adventurer, I wish we could have been friends.
We won. Victory is ours. The Republic has won! All hail the triumphant hero! Victory!
In that sweet.
Adventurer! You're more importantly, how are you feeling? That's a relief. How about paying a visit?
There you are. Seeing you, my trial is today. They're going... Do you remember that information came... Sir Edmund... Regardless, if we retrace Edmund's... After his... Thanks to the...
He has regained...
Good. You've given me all the courage...
Oh, this must be it. Oh, here it states that judging by the recorded size, material... Will this be enough to Oh, but...
Court of the First Criminal Department of the Callus Parliament is now in session. Case number 286-192. Grand Chamberlain of Sarit. Are both sides in attendance?
Plaintiff Elena Light, Your Honor. Defendant Isabel N. Karosha, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, specify the accusation made against the defendant and provide justification for such allegations.
As many of you know, the Jean Merchant Guild, I discovered the funds I immediately and then is clearly it's the vile and Your Honor. The stench of conspiracy. Why would the door...
Instead of providing concrete evidence like the...
Adventurer, the record of the Ashen... I knew you would.
Hero of Calpheon, considering the special nature... However, out of I, Herman Foresio...
Great hero of Calpheon. Or perhaps, the defendant. It's evident that we have the ledger of Sir Edmund, and
I will admit the evidence from both of the defense's...
That's correct. So, according to none other than Sir Edmund, it's just some of House Light oversee at that time.
Enough!
Your Honor?
You handed over such a... For what reason did you deliver such a thing to...
At that time, in the midst of this, she said that if looking back now... Yes. The Grand...
Considering this...
You truly have what it...
Isabel in Karosha, have you prepared your final argument?
Respected Chief Counselor, Council members, and esteemed citizens of our great Calpheon. A family obsessed with expanding their enterprise and caring only for coin. An arrogant family of peddlers audaciously aiming to engulf the prestigious House Urn and masquerade as nobility. We of House Karosha are well aware of such public sentiments. We won't deny it. After all, it's the truth. However, as members of the sacred Callus Parliament, our house has never committed a shameful act against the Republic. I implore you, do not misconstrue my efforts, my tireless endeavors to crush Jordine's ambition. Do not misinterpret my desire to protect the Republic of Calpheon and its citizens. With tears and hope, I ask you to show that justice still lives on in the Republic. That is all.
All the evidence presented by the hero of Calpheon unequivocally reveals the truth of this case. For the hearing of case number 286-192, suspected collusion with Jordine Ducasse, I find the defendant not guilty.
This is all thanks to you, adventurer.
With this, the hearing for case number 286-
Don't you feel sad now that you're leaving? We will continue to track down long time.
I'm off to Medea. Ancient ruin has been discovered there. The Shem... If you continue to pursue Elezra, I've been to Belmone to see...
Careful not to get lost. Follow my voice. I'm relieved to... Where could this have come from?
This must be why... Hurry, we need to... Everyone is so seems like it'll take some time.
But not all of us are calm. I didn't see you, another. My ship isn't made. You'll have to decide.
Nothing really to decide. You head to Medea ahead of us.
I don't even want... Venture, hardly the time or place for it. This is all because everyone revealed. For all we know, you want to learn more?
I've been expecting you. I've been waiting here for... I've done everything. We exist in old... Your black spirit, buddy. I've seen the whole... The world will... And this isn't some distant future thing. And you being here with your... We already have children. All must be sent. The first child to have... Your black spirit. First, speak with Ear.
I am Market Director Lucy Ayur. How did Serari? You know they say Sir, why fuss over silly Media's history, but Ayur's night. I don't know how.
Are you the one Serari was talking about? The 3 days of dark barbarians came, and for some reason, and they were saying some weird. Our god blesses us with the... But you look really...